Hello, everyone. Welcome to the webinar Preparing T1 Personal Tax Return Using Profile Tax. My name is Afan Khalid, and I'll be presenting the course. I have over 15 years of experience in public accounting. I provide domestic and international tax advice to Canadian and foreign multinationals. My specialization includes advanced tax planning, structuring, merger and acquisition, due diligence, reorganizations, repatriation strategies, CRA audits, and objections. The course objective for today is basically to learn how to prepare a T1 personal tax return from start to finish using the profile tax program. More specifically, we will learn how to set up a new client, how to create a family profile, how to add the spouse and dependents, and identify possible planning opportunities. You will also learn in depth about how to identify and claim non-refundable tax credits. We'll spend a lot of time talking about different types of non-refundable tax credits and what are the criteria to claim and qualify for those credits. And then we'll spend some time talking about the T-slips, employment income, investment income, such as interest, dividends, and other types of income. We'll cover all the applicable schedules that are relevant to input the income forms. Then we will also talk about how to report deductions such as professional fees, carrying charges, childcare, moving expenses, and RSP. We'll cover the form for employment expenses. We'll learn how to report self-employed business income and expenses, as well as rental income and expenses. And there are a number of practice cases. I believe there are about 13, 14 practice cases that we'll be working through to demonstrate all the concepts you will be learning today. I've also highlighted some specific sections that we'll be covering. As you can see, the intermediate personal topics includes the 7-step process, how I have defined to prepare personal tax return, identification, working with T-slips, tax credits, T1 jacket, federal tax calculation, capital gains, donation, tuition credits. Some of the advanced topics include T125, statement of business activities, T776, form for rental income, employment expenses, childcare, allowable business investment losses, net capital losses, RSP support payment. And as we are going through and discussing the technical topics and working through the case studies, I will be throughout the presentation and webinar, I will be talking about tax planning ideas and how you can identify the opportunities and how you can maximize the tax refund for your clients or minimize the tax liability. Okay, and some of the things that we will be talking about includes child support, spousal support, rules for RSP, professional fees, deductions, childcare, moving expenses, carrying expenses or charges, home office expenses, loss carry back, carry forward, auto expenses, lifetime capital gain exemption, and there's a practice exercise for a number of these planning opportunities. Okay, so the 7-step process of how I would approach preparing a personal tax return are as follows.